Hi, it's Kevin Labates here. It's quite late at night, but I've just fixed a number of bugs in the Orthoverse metaverse build system, so I thought it would be fun to make a demo video showing how it all works now. So I'm here on the Orthoverse.io main page, where you can reveal a token if you don't already have one. Here's one that I revealed earlier. It's called Orthoverse Door. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Tokens are typically somewhere between $1 and $5 to $6, depending on gas prices. We haven't priced them in order to make a profit, or at least not much of one. I think it's 50 cents that we take from each sale. And you can see the token on places like Looks Rare, details about the token, including its latitude and longitude. And that's the thing that I'm interested in. So the best thing to do now is to go to the map and type in the name of the land, or for, there we are, or for store. And when I zoom back, I can see that my land is on the northern isle. These islands are not going to last forever. Once all the tokens are revealed, there will just be lakes. So it'll be a bit more like Finland at that point. So there's Orthoverse Door, and it is about 2 and a bit tiles to the southwest of the northern henge. So that gives me the clues I need in order to go and visit it. And if I now click on the metaverse, I'm taken to the loading screen, and I can click on play. Then type in a username, and we can click log on with MetaMask. MetaMask pops up with a message to sign. This is just the date and time and a random number, so that's perfectly safe to sign. I click sign, and now I am logged in using that token. Now I'm currently standing at the author henge, which this address does not own, so I can't edit it. What I can do is have a quick look to see if there's anybody in my neighborhood. By pressing P, the Palantir glows red, and it shows me there's no one around, which is not surprising at this time, and given the fact that we are not an amazingly popular project yet. Hopefully later there will be more people around. If I press E, then that boot goes brown, and now I can actually move around faster. So I need to go to the henge and go through the northern portal in order to be teleported to the northern henge. And this dolmen here is a neat indicator that that's north, and you can use the compass. So now I head north, find myself teleported into Pohjan Henge, and from there, if I remember rightly, I now need to head southwest. So time to run. Now you see that there's no build bar at the bottom of the screen at the moment, and that's because I'm moving across lands that I do not own. Somebody else has the token for Gamborico, for example. But in hopefully a short amount of time, if I am heading in the right direction, I should find myself at Orthoverse Door, and then the build bar should appear. So you can see a tower off there. It's looking promising. There we are. I've arrived in the land of Orthoverse Door, which I own, and as a result, I'm allowed to build. And as you can see, I've already done some building here. So let's start off by digging those blocks to disappear, to be replaced by floating garlic. And those of you who are familiar with some of the quirks of the Orthoverse will not find unsurprising. And you can see in the hotbar at the bottom that I now have 6 dirt. Now, when you start looking around your realm, you think to yourself, well, I've got some trees and castles and things that I can mine, but maybe I would not like to destroy what I have here. I would like to build on top of it. And so we've conveniently provided resources underground. And if you go down 16 blocks, so quite a drop, you see that underneath there are all sorts of blocks that you can mine and collect, and then go up to the surface and place where you like. So I'm mining some of those now, and now you can see that the bar at the bottom is starting to fill up with all sorts of resources. Now, there are 9 slots that you can access with 1 to 9. So if I press 5, for example, you see it jump to the apples, 8 to the cobblestone. So where are the rest? Well, with the mouse wheel, if you roll it and you go to the very right, you'll see that then the items start scrolling to the left. And in fact, there are a total of, I think, 35 slots, which cover all the different materials that you can find in the Orthoverse. I can scroll back to the very beginning as well, to item number 1. And then with the right mouse button, I can place those items. and start building things. Now, this does mean that there are limited resources in your land. You don't have an infinite amount of materials that you can use, but there are a total of 96 by 96 by 32 of these resource blocks hidden deep underground. That's about a third of a million blocks. So that should be plenty for people to build pretty much what they like. And the other thing is that if you have multiple tokens, you can mine the ground under one land and then use the materials you've gathered in another land. So you can even use one token as a mining resource place, strip mine it, and leave an ugly quarry, and then have another token that you end up making look all well constructed and beautiful. Anyway, I can't seem to find my way out now. Of course, I can just dig my way up, but that will probably take too long. However, any of you who have tokens should feel free to go into the Orthoverse.land and happy mining. Bye for now.